we are a relationship bank, so it's a very personal way of going out and meeting new prospects and trying to win their business. So to adapt to a virtual environment was a challenge for us. Pre-COVID, it was a lot of coffees and lunches and happy hours and the occasional golf and going to meet people at their office and tour their facilities and sitting down across the table to really understand their plan, their objectives, and how we can prepare solutions and help them achieve those. And when you go into a virtual environment, a lot of that gets removed. And so we've had to adapt and sort of refine our practices to interact with our clients in some really unusual circumstances and some challenging times, and also develop new business relationships and try to meet our goals in terms of growth in the region. For us, one of our differentiators in terms of cultivating and retaining those relationships is access to decision makers. And we're a bank that kind of prides ourselves on giving local authority to our various markets. So we really tried to engage senior leadership with our clients and our prospects. So whether it's our market president, Jeff Friesen, our market chairman, Jack Berry, all the way on up to our CEO, Jim Lally, our president, our chief credit officer, it really was an all hands on deck effort to make sure that we were engaged with our clients and our prospects and we're listening to their needs and their concerns and being able to address those. So I'd say that's the biggest way we shifted our approach in that virtual environment, was really trying to connect our clients with the people that are the decision makers in our organization. Yeah, so the PPP process was kind of a whirlwind. I mean, if you think back, we all went home in middle of March, and just a handful of weeks later, we were in the midst of the PPP process being deployed, and there really was a tsunami of demand that came with the start of that program. And our organization, in a matter of days, cobbled together our process to be able to process those applications, transmit them to the SBA, and facilitate those PPP loans. And the volume really was incredible. I think the number of loans that we processed through PPP equated to roughly 4 years of our average annual loan production in terms of the number of loans produced. And that had a great impact on the communities that we serve. A lot of that money went into the pockets of employees, and it allowed them to stay with their employers. And it helped bridge those companies through this period of unprecedented uncertainty. One of the things that I've observed in my almost 10 years at Enterprise Bank is their commitment to innovation. And we've made significant investments in our technology and our software platforms. And those investments allowed us to very quickly shift our business model when we went to a virtual environment. And I think because of that investment, that allowed us to move quickly in PPP in very unusual circumstances and be able to build that out and deliver that to the markets that we serve and our clients. I think in leadership, if I am putting my team in a position to be successful and to achieve their long-term career objectives, I feel like I have succeeded as a leader. And I think going back to the prior topic, just communication has been so paramount. And I think having empathy for the situation that our associates were in and our clients were in. And I think being able to adapt our processes and give them tools and resources to help meet some of the unique challenges that everybody's faced during this pandemic. Well, my crystal ball is malfunctioning at the moment. I think there's still so much uncertainty about 2021. I think there's a lot of factors that can really impact what that year is going to look like. So, we need a healthcare solution. So when will we have a vaccine? How effective will it be? How widely available will it be? I think there are some issues we're wrestling with right now. There are certain segments of our economy that just are on the sideline. They're precluded from participating. And can we get them some additional stimulus and some additional relief to bridge them until we have a healthcare solution? And then I think the big one is real estate. I think companies are really rethinking their physical footprint, their space, How can they repurpose it? What is the need for that physical footprint in space? And it will be interesting to see what long-term trends come out of this. So I think those are the things that I will be looking for in 2021.